Hi everybody, Fast Steve, Spicehead-Media. Fire engines galore outside the Savoy, folks. Looks like people have been evacuated. Don't know much about it. I'm heading down. I've just been to the Chinese. Dawn's on the way down. I'm on foot, limping, bad on stick, folks. Just try and get a little shot across there so you can see the scene. Quite busy. I'll do a shot in a minute. I'm bouncing about bad. There's more emergency services vehicles that I can hear in the distance. They're heading this way. I'll leave you there for a minute while I reset the camera.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spicehead-Media. So we're just passing Warbrick Hill Road, approaching the Savoy near Ginn Square in Blackpool. So multiple fire engines and emergency personnel on scene. Can't see any smoke. No fire without smoke, folks. Not where Dawn is. She should be catching me up. I haven't even had a chance to put a radio mic on. I've just been to the Chinese, and it looks like there's a young football team here. So I'm going to film across this way from a distance and try and avoid them. I can hear the fire alarm going off in the Savoy. Just shoot round this way to avoid these children. So somebody having to turn the car around. Got the sun to my left. There's an engine here in the alley. It's got hose pipes there. Let's just avoid them as best as I can and stay at this end. So brave lads, got hoses out down the alley. The counting board's out there, which means there are fire service personnel in the building, obviously. Said I can't see any smoke. I'll head around the front. Firemen just come out now in breathing apparatus. So as we head round the front, you might be able to hear the fire alarms. And it looks like there's a football team being evacuated by the look of it. More firemen coming out now with more breathing apparatus. I'm just trying to avoid that sun is really bright. I'm going to try and do a short. Right, darling. So there's hose there going into the building and a small jet hose. As we come round the front, Lots of cars on the car park, and the road's not been closed, and this big fire hose coming across from here, coming from there, folks. I'll just swap hands. Dawn's further down there.
The fireman walking across here. You okay? Going up here, they got breathing things at the back. I'm getting shit of people. There's quite a lot of firemen there. There's about 8. They put things over the. They put things over the mask, over the face. They were doing a good job. They are doing a good job doing this. I don't know whether it's fire, smoke, I don't know. There's about 4 fire engines and quite a lot of firemen. They got that at the back, breathing equipment. They got water going into the property like a pipe. That was quick. That was quick.
So fire and rescue still setting up breathing apparatus. I am on open mic, folks. We're outside the Savoy Hotel in Blackpool, and that sun is in a terrible position for us. There's 4 fire engines here, and I've lost all.
I got it on the other side. Steve is on the other side, I'm on this side. Right. I don't know what they're doing. They're just talking how to deal with the situation. They got breathing equipment on. They're pumping water inside the building. I don't know. Really, I don't know. There's about 6 fire engines here. I'm going to walk around it. Thank God we had a fire up here. I forgot the hotel name called. It was over here. It was bad. Very bad. And what's going on with the fires? We are done so many fires in Blackpool. Well, it's something. I'm going to try to meet Steve now. Yeah. There you go. Wow, it's crazy. Very, very crazy.
So folks, it's Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, saying bye everybody outside the Savoy Hotel. in beautiful downtown Blackpool. Catch you all later, boys and girls.
The next day.
Morning everybody, Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media. I'm outside the Winter Gardens, and if this goes out today, which I doubt, there is a makers market on behind. There's this big dance competition with hundreds and hundreds of dance costumes from designers all over the world, all throughout the building, all the way along and in the horseshoe. Very, very impressive display. So if you want a fancy dance costume, suit and tails, or fancy ladies' dresses, this is the place to come today. And let's just flick as we set off. So as well as that in there, we've got this makers market, which is round the corner normally. So I'm going to head slowly down Church Street and try and it's quite quiet. It's just 8:45. Not a lot of people about. Up to now there's no alkies, junkies or tramps that I've seen since I went to Costa before. I've got one here. I think this is this one that came either in dawn for money yesterday. What a state, folks. What a state when people are getting money, benefits, free money off the government, and they're still falling asleep, smacked up in doorways. It's British Art Foundation, and another one. So there we've got the tower poking up behind. As I come down and past the ground, see you later, Bill. So let's come and get the grand building for you. There it is, folks, looking good with that sun high up to the left. I'm heading down to meet Rob and Caitlin in a cafe near the YouTube Daddy, I think, somewhere. Waiting for a phone call to tell me where I'm going. Bob and Bert's is open early on. And fire at the Savoy last night, folks, which will be on this video somewhere. I don't know where. That's if I make it. That's if I do it. You never know. You never know with Fat Steve. So, not long now. Dawn had her end party yesterday. Quite a few videos. Sandra went. And all the friends were there. From Mark Kelly's. Let's see if we can get you these shots here. Just can't quite tell if it's going to work or not. If that zoom's going to work, we'll have a little go. And we've got the top of the tower and Boots on the left. So let's come down, widen out a bit. Beautiful, folks. Beautiful. We'll head round this way for a change. We've got a tram just in the distance. Just passing. Ooh, big bump there. So there's something on at the front, on the common carpet, I think. Don't know if I can get through or not. Let's have a little look. I said they put barriers around it. I think they were cleaning it the other day with some sort of jet spray. I don't know if that's finished or not. Out on the floor, dance, dance, dance. So it's the Northern Soul event. I don't know if that's going to be today or not. Let's see if the Frothy Coffee's man's here. He normally is. So I bought some t-shirts here about 3 years ago. And people, when I wear them, people go, oh, Northern Soul, Northern Soul. I go, no, it's just a t-shirt, mate. So look at that cloudy sky behind that tower. So, Northern Soul event on today, I think. Looking at this. So I will have to get this out today. So I think we've got, well, I can see we've got an ice cream van. And what's this one? Greek style and burgers and chips. And here we've got the Frothy coffee man, folks. I'll go behind him, then I don't film him. He's setting up his little cart. Are you okay, Chuck? So it's Northern Soul, is it?
Yeah, Northern Soul weekend. Good to see you, pal. You alright?
Lovely, yeah, we're not too bad.
Good.
How you been?
Alright.
Good.
Bearing up, bearing up.
So they're just setting up stall here, just by the tower, folks. Let's see if I can get a zoom on that again with that sun to my right high up. And look at them weird clouds, folks. It's jumped again. Oh, I'm going to have to do something with this camera. So I'm just on the promenade near the comedy carpet. It's been a Northern Soul event on here. And I've just been chatting to the Frothy coffee man and his good lady. And this guy, Nice One Ices, folks, who's the ice cream man down here. He's normally in Fleetwood, he says. So I'm just heading down now to meet Rob and Caitlin. So I'll try and get you that tower shot again, but it's a bit bright with that sun. I'm not even going to try and zoom. So I'll catch you all later. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. So we're flying down the Prom. And I'm going down towards the lifeboat house and the central pier. As I said before, this is just a bit to add on to the hotel fire at the Savoy last night. And I might film breakfast with Rob and Caitlin, I'm not sure yet. So will I get through there without slowing down? No. You always have to slow down, it's nerve-wracking. So Coral Island there and the Golden Mile. Will not film the lifeboat house, despite the fact that they're brave, and I filmed them the other day. I personally do not agree with the policy of helping the small boats, and dare I say, I think they are even part of that problem. If it's wrong to say that, it's wrong to say that, but if you was travelled across Africa, Europe or wherever and you're safe in France, would you get in a dinghy if you didn't know that somebody will help you if it all goes wrong? So that's Fat Steve's point of view. I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. If you're a bit left-wing, woke, feminist, lunatic, then that's fine, but I certainly wouldn't get in a dinghy if I didn't know that if I was in trouble, somebody would come and help me. So, I'll say it again, they have to be part of the problem. They can't not be. So there's the central pier, folks, and the big wheel as I've come across to get over this road. Check the trams, nothing there, nothing there. Ooh, squeeze down here, and I think I've got a gap in the traffic. I have, so I'm straight across, folks. Tower Gifts just setting up for the morning. As I come down here, I'm turning into the street that Chris is on, and it's a one-way street, so I'll have to do it from the pavement. And Rob and Caitlin said they were down here somewhere, but I can't see them. I'll have to get on that curb. I found them. So it's early Chris is not here yet. Here we are, the Pound Burger Bar, folks. Morning everybody, it's
Caitlin.
and Fat Steve, and we're in a cafe called Ness Cafe. And Fat Steve just realised that Ness Cafe, you know, coffee, good name, innit? Great. So Caitlin's got a big glass of orange juice. Rob's sat here out of shot, and there's a gentleman having his breakfast behind us that should just about be out of shot, and he's happy for us to film. So here we've got a real Diet Coke, folks. Let's go and bung that over there. And we don't know if there's enough room here because we don't know how big the plates are, do we?
Well, I've only got a barn, so there should be enough.
Oh, you've only got a barn cake? I thought you were a barn cake. Are you not a barn cake? Don's a barn cake. So it's a lovely sunny day. Let's do a time and date check. I don't know where this is going or what I'm doing because there's that many videos due out at the moment. It's 9:19 on the something of the something. I can't see that date.
24th of May.
24th of May. It's not long now before we get married, folks. So it's getting close. I might try and get this out today. I don't know. It could be tomorrow. I don't know. It could be. There's that many videos lined up lately. It's hard work, but I do always try and do something every day on that day, as well as the other ones. That he's wittering, isn't he? He's wittering. So what sort of pancake are you having?
Bacon and mushroom.
Bacon and mushroom. Right.
And I've got 2 hash browns on the side.
So if you just have the bacon, would there be much room on the pancake for the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's not much room on that pancake. Not much room, she's got it. And, oh, God, I thought we were on then. Thought we were on. So, shall we do a cheers? Here's to us, and fuck everybody else. Except Dawn, who's at home in bed. She had a bad night again as we get closer to the wedding. And you never know. Sometimes she's fine, sometimes she's not. That's the way of the world. So, we're going to leave you there until we get some breakfast, folks. So what have you got, Caitlin?
Got a bacon and mushroom barm.
Go on, lift it up a bit. Let's have a look. Oh, look at steam coming off that, folks.
Yep.
And a nice couple of hash browns.
Yep.
They're full of carbs. And Rob's got the same.
Well, he's just got bacon.
Oh, it's yours is just bacon. All right. Well, I'll film mine in a minute when it's here. So there it is, folks. Look at that. It's 2 nice sausage, 2 hash browns, bacon, mushrooms, egg and beans, and toast. Fat Steve don't eat cold toast, does he? He's ketogenic. Yeah, well, he's going to do today. So, folks, it's Caitlin and Fat Steve having breakfast, and well, we've got real butter. Ooh, real butter for me toast, folks. So I'm going to make one of Fat Steve's traditional toast butters. Caitlin's already tucked in, she's doing well. She's doing... Oh, will you eat all that, lovey? Only a little girl, I don't know you'll eat all that. Who's that, Uncle Knobhead? Buttered toast, folks. Real butter. Real butter on his toast. So we're not going to stay for long. I'll try a little bit of everything. And as I said, I don't know where this is going to go. I'm going to try and get it out today with that fire last night from the Savoy and the little bit I did in town this morning. And we'll see how we go. So let's leave them there for a minute and just try all these. So we'll try these beans if I can pick this fork up. I don't eat beans. You don't eat beans, Steve? Them's nice. Try a bit of the egg white. Beans, the musical fruits. The more you eat, the more you toot. That's better. Now, these could be generic sausage, but I don't know. Nice smell. They are, but they've not been deep fried like other people do normally. So they've actually got some taste. Mushrooms, not mushroom on that pork. Very nice, very tasty. It's a bit of bacon. Fat Steve's making bacon. Lovely folks, beautiful. And the hash brown, when I can get it, nice. And in it goes. Now, okay to you? So we're going to leave you there. Fat Steve's then going to make his traditional toast butty. And so for now it's
Caitlin.
It's Caitlin and Fat Steve. Oh, I found the salt. We'll leave you all there. Keep safe, everybody. Fat Steve and Caitlin, Spiceheads-Media. Bye, everybody.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spiceheads-Media.